country, cross stitch, come cross stitch with us. Hi, Alex.
Hey, Neil.
Hello, everyone else.
Welcome back to Cross Country Cross Stitch.
Come cross stitch with us.
Ooh, we switched it. Normally I say that.
I know. You know, new year, new us.
New year, new us. And we're recording really soon after another video. So we're killing it.
Yeah, pumped. We are killing it.
So, happy 2024, everyone. And thanks for coming back.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. We hope you are too.
Yeah. And so last video we did a whip parade, and this video we're trying to get back into our normal FlossTube. So we'll have finishes and whips and haul and plans and all that fun stuff. So yeah, but bear with us because it's been since September that we've had a regular video. So there may be some chaotic energy trying to remember things that have happened since September.
Yes.
So
I've slept a lot since then. So
yes. Oh, and I guess my name's Alex, and I live in Waynesville, North Carolina.
And I'm Neil, and I live in Denver, Colorado.
So we cross stitch across the country. So yeah,
it's a good time.
Very good time. Very good time. All right. Well, do we want to get started and start with finishes?
Yes.
Yay!
Go first because I have one. Ready, set, go!
Narnia!
Yay! I guess it's a little hard to see. I might try to take a photo of it, but this is by Sapphire Mountain Crafts, the stitching book club people, and it was released in 2021, and I started it then, but even up to this year, I think I had only done like to here.
Uh-huh.
And then this year, the rest of it.
Yes. Oh, the colors are gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. Little Mr. Tumnus and the lamppost and the tree.
Yep. The trees with the snow and like the glow of the light are just perfect.
Yeah, they did a really good job. And then like Tumnus has like these little footprints in the snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. And it's on opalescent. This was whatever the Cold War fabric was. It's like opalescent even weave maybe. Just like regular whatever something. And I think I want to say it's 16 count, but I could be lying. I don't really know just by looking at it.
No worries. No, it
has to be something else because I did it over 2. I did 2 over 2.
That would be 16 count.
Would it? Okay.
I mean, 32 count. Sorry. 32 count even weave.
You know what? This was one of my very first one of my early projects. I can almost guarantee you that you convinced me to do a 32 count.
Yeah.
Because I really liked even weave. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if you were like, it's a 32 count. I did enjoy stitching on it. It was very nice to stitch on.
Yes, very nice. Very nice. Cool.
That's all I have. I'll be finished.
I love it though. That was such a good project. Such a good project. Yeah.
I think so.
So my finishes, there are quite a few that we'll have to put pictures in because they have been gifted. So my first one was in September, and I haven't talked to y'all about the retreat that I went to, which is the camping and stitching retreat put on by Privies and Prim. Her name's Doreen. And it's here in Waynesville at an RV park in Maggie Valley. And it was so much fun.
Like, that's So random, but so wonderful.
I know, it really was great. And so I was lucky because I live here, so I just went back and forth from my house to the retreat. But pretty much, and there were a couple other Haywood County, Waynesville people there, but the majority of attendees were staying in their RVs at the RV park or at a hotel if they weren't RVing. So it was just a really fun, and it was all fall themed, and so I made a fall Biscornu, and we'll put a picture in here. It's super cute with pumpkins and crows and fall leaves, and I have made Biscornus my smalls exchange thing. So if you're ever on a retreat with me, you might get my Biscornu because they're just so fun and easy to put together for a smalls exchange. So that was the finish, and then I also just wanted to show a picture of the generosity and like how awesome everyone was. I got so many little Stitchy gifts between notions and candy and floss, and we just had a really good time. So, and it was in my backyard, so it was great. And she's doing another one in March, and I'm signed up for it right now, so hopefully I'll still be able to attend that as well. So that was my first finish since September. A second finish I did was Etude, a mini Etude that I did for my cousin Sarah because she loved Etude. She loved watching all the squares come together. And she just recently moved to Charlotte, which is another city in North Carolina. And so I made her this mini Etude to go in her house. And I just kind of picked the middle of the pattern and kept the same colors that I had done and stitched it up again. I framed it myself. Very proud of that framing job. So yeah, that was really, really cute. And here's a picture of me and Sarah.
Yeah.
She also really liked it. So that was really fun. And it makes me want to do more small etudes. I mean, endless colors.
Yeah. Appropriately, the limit does not exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the frame is so cute, and it's really quick because those little squares don't take too long. So hopefully more of those coming your way. And then Christmas happened. So my Christmas gift to all my family were these little Chapel Hill cityscapes, I don't know what they are. Chapel Hill. We are obsessed with
Skyline.
What?
Skylines, kind of.
Skyline. Yes, Skyline. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're all obsessed with Carolina basketball, and everyone loves Chapel Hill in my family. So I did 7. I did 7 of these, and here's the picture. I did a lot. And this was a design from Tarheel Threads on Instagram, and she has a bunch of North Carolina cities, so you can check her out. And I did add the Argyle stripes on the side to a couple of them, not all of them. So that part's me, but the rest is Tarheel Threads. And then the last thing I did for Christmas was I finished the stitching a long time ago, but then I got this framed for my grandmother, and it's my dry goods Western store. And I'll put right here. And Michael's did the framing, and it's perfect.
It's very beautiful. Yeah.
The frame is great. I love how chunky it is and how tightly framed it, went around the design, and it was great. So that's my last Christmas and last picture finish. And now I have 2 more finishes that I've done since the whip parade.
Yay!
So my first finish, I finished on New Year's Eve while we were stitching together. So this was technically the last finish 2023. Is We'd rather be hiking.
It's cute.
It turned out so great. I love it. This is by Pigeon Coop Designs, and technically it's supposed to say I'd rather be hiking, but I modified it because I'm giving this to friends who are married. So hopefully they'll put it up. And then the other change I made was I made this river blue. He had charted it in like a gray, but I wanted another little pop of color. So there's my hiking, and I'm probably just gonna finish it in a hoop.
Nice.
So, yeah, so there's one. And then my latest finish, we also did a 24-hour stitch marathon this past weekend together. I only hit 20 hours, but Neil hit 22, right? Yeah. So I finished this ship's wheel. It's not an anchor, even though I called it an anchor literally the entire time I was stitching it, everywhere.
Funny.
Instagram.
Also have an anchor.
Yes, there is
And
an
so,
anchor. Yeah, this is the Season Greetings Pillow Trio from Ink Circles. And yeah, it comes, let me just show you. So it comes with 3 pillows, and that's one of them. But there's also an anchor. And I just got it stuck in my head that this was an anchor, but it is clearly the ship's wheel.
Yes.
So, anyway, I finished that. And yeah, I love it because I got this pattern, and I also got the finishing kit for the Jingle Ball, which is at the beginning of December, and took the pillow finishing class from Tracy Horner, who is Ink Circles, and I loved it. It was so fun. I mean, I was stitching it while she was putting it together as a pillow. But we got all the instructions. I took really good notes as I was watching it, so I'm hoping here in the next little bit I'll make it into a pillow because I've got the fabrics for it. So yeah. hoping, and then eventually I'll stitch these other 2 because look how cute those narwhals are. Narwhals, if you can see them. Or there's only one, but it's right there, and it has a wreath on its horn.
Yeah.
So, and I also like how even though it's Christmas, it's not really Christmas. So
yeah.
So yeah, okay, I've done a lot of talking, but there's all my finishes.
Great job.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, now you want to talk about whips?
Sure. I'll go to give you a break.
Perfect.
So I had been working, I think I had even probably shown this, the greenhouse of Oddities, on the whip parade. And at that point I had done this part and like some more ground. Oh, and I had started a planting. But then when I went to do the rest of the like structural frame, I realized that I was very, very off. And so I spent 3 hours frogging that middle bit and not started over because I still had that left smaller section of the greenhouse. But over the weekend, during the 22 hours, I mostly worked on this. It looks so good.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yay.
It looks so good.
So I finished, so the left and the right side both have their little spindles. And then I started the spindles on the dome, but I haven't gotten too on that yet. But,
yeah. And during the whole weekend, we were talking about how amazing the spindles are because it truly does look like the shadow and the reflection of the glass. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
And what's also really funny, I don't know if you can really tell like right now, but the color for the shadow of it, it's like the exact same color as my fabric. So it works well when it's like a full spindle, but if it's only a like one stitch, you wouldn't have been able to see it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but I think it works really well since it's about the same color. So yeah. So yeah, I'm very pleased with my progress on this.
Yes, you should be. That's so much stitching.
Yeah. I don't know how people do stitch alongs because stitch alongs are a lot of stitching in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Very impressed by it. One day I'll be able to do one.
Yeah. Who actually keeps up with the stitch along in person? I don't know.
The rare few that I see on Facebook groups, they're really good
Yeah, that's true.
at it. And then I have. Do you want me to go ahead and show my other one, or do you want to go?
It doesn't matter. You go ahead.
Okay, I only have one more, and I didn't prepare it as thoroughly as I should have. It's that moth that we all love. Oh, someone
Oh,
here.
there's a needle.
Hi, bud. Hi, yeah. That's right. I have cross stitch stuff out that you love.
Hi,
Yeah.
needle.
Come here. Did you say hi? Oh, okay.
Oh, nope.
You want to stand on it? Okay, well, that's not what we're doing right now. He loves all of my cross stitch stuff. So, anyways, here's the moth.
Yes.
Got a little glare on it, but I had started it too, and I showed it in the whip parade also, but it had maybe like 20 stitches in it.
Yeah.
And then when I went to start on it again, I was like, I have literally no idea where this is in the pattern. Like, my fabric was really big at that point, so Alex helped me do the math while we were doing our stitch-a-thon, and we cut the fabric down and needle. Hold on, guys. My cat is a gremlin, but I have water bottles everywhere because he's such a little menace. So now the fabric is like super small.
Much more manageable.
Yes, but here's where
Here's
I'm.
your wing.
Let's see if I can do that. Maybe that helps
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah. That
That's the
gets rid of
top
the.
thing.
Yes.
So it's pretty. I'm really enjoying stitching on it, even though it's 40 count. So I'm doing it 1/2, but I've already messed up on it a little. There's like one color that's like all a stitch off to I counted wrong. But how can you not count wrong on 40 count? They're so tiny.
A little. It's so little.
Yeah. One day I did a bunch of stitching on it without my glasses, and I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever done.
That was bad.
Yeah, I had to take like a 3-hour break to get my eyes to like readjust. But, so yeah, those are my two whips. That's what I worked over the weekend on, and I picked them up again last night. So
Very nice.
yeah,
Very nice. So I only have 2 whips because the ship's wheel, I about said it again, I about said freaking anchor. The ship's wheel was one, and then I worked on 2 more things. And also the ship's wheel was one of my whip go calls, and it was to finish it. So got to check off one of my whip go goals. And then I also got to check off my other whip go goal because it was cabin in the woods. And I was supposed to do 5 days on it, and this is how far I got.
nice.
Yeah. And I think that during the whip parade, I literally only had the top of this tree done.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So it was like literally to like right there. And it was just enough to make it a whip so that it could go on my whip go board, and then it got called. So I'm really pumped. And so This is a really old pattern. I don't really know when it was made, but it's old, and so these colors are slightly different, and I'm also not stitching it on the called for fabric. This is just a color and cotton of something, and so I'm making some color adjustments as I go. Like the blue in the picture is vibrant, but what that blue is now is not as vibrant. So I changed it to this blue. And then I didn't love the like ground just kind of being a dirt color, so I changed it to this lighter green, so it's like grass. So I'll have a, if anyone's interested, I'll have the color conversion when I get it finished, but this will be, you know, a while before that happens. So I got to check off both of my WhipGo goals, or
Yay.
WhipGo things. And then the other thing I've been working on is Beachcomber by Lindy Stitches. And I'm almost done with all of the cross stitch. There's lots of beads that will come, but I'm doing great.
Oh, it looks so good.
I'm keeping it in the hoop because I'm gonna work on it this weekend and after this video. But I'm making a pretty big adjustment on this because Lindy Stitches made this as the Pacific Northwest beach, so this is what it should be with the seal and the puffin and a penguin. I think that's, yeah. But I'm in North Carolina and we go to Atlantic beaches and we don't have seals and puffins, so I'm making some changes, and I put a pod of dolphins in, and a seagull, and some seahorses, and I'm putting 2 more baby seagulls on either side.
Cute.
And the crab stayed, because of course we have crabs, but
Who doesn't? Just kidding.
So yeah, those are my changes on this. But I'm getting really, really close. So I really only have the bottom, the 2 seagulls to put in, and then these little like seaweed coral things over here, and then the shells across the bottom.
Yeah,
and then
you're
I'll,
real close.
yeah, so I hope to finish, I would love to finish the stitching tonight and then put it on a scroll frame and do the beading tomorrow. Because this is going to be a gift for my grandmother, my other grandmother, and I'm seeing her at the beginning of February. So I would love to get it finished, and then I don't know if I have time to get it framed professionally, so I might have to see if I can frame it myself. So
I believe.
I thank you. Thank you. So those are my 2 whips, and I'll work on this until it's finished. So
Nice.
yeah. Okay. Next, what do we do next?
Whatever you want to do.
You want to do haul?
Sure.
Go for it.
So I've gotten a few things since September. I don't know really when, but at one point I bought 2 bags, 2 project bags. Here's one of them.
Yes.
What's funny is I actually got this specifically for my long dog sampler because it's cats.
It's cats. I love it.
And this is from Little Boat 88 on Etsy, and then the front looks like
Oh,
this.
cute.
I got a thread bed to go with it.
Yeah.
But I haven't put anything in it yet. And then I also got, during that same order, I put all of my my creepy cross stitch in this one, so it's already heavy, but it's really cute.
Oh, yes.
Little kitten witches.
I love it. It's perfect for creepy cross stitch.
It is, and you can't really see the back, but it's just a polka dot.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this is also from Little Boat 88. And then Alex So Melissa from Shiba Designs went and stayed with Alex, and so Alex got this for me. And I should have put my creepy cross stitch in this because it's creepy. I don't know what I was thinking. So, anyways, it's super cool. It's a project folder from Melissa, so it's just like, bam. Oh, and there
Oh,
goes my needle minder,
uh,
because it's sticking out. I opened it the wrong way and don't have it zipped.
oops.
It's been really cool, but stick that back in there. Hold on, I'm gonna do it again.
Do it, yeah. Do it the
Okay,
right way. Yeah.
ready and woo! The
Whoa.
pattern. Anyways, the folder is really cool. I think Alex has showed you guys folders before, but yeah, like I have the pattern over here and then the
Yeah.
project over here. But the all the fabrics are so cute. There's 3 different ones. There's this one.
Yeah, I love that. It's like old school labels for
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, and then the back one, which is like the ravens and the skulls and the rats and more poison bottles. And then the background of the folder and the vinyl part are little bats.
Oh yes.
Make
Yes,
it
yes.
bat. So
Love it.
that. And then this also came with a little orc catcher,
Mm-hmm.
thread bed type situation. I love these.
Yeah, they're so nice
It's hard
and
to see the
big.
dimension, but yeah, it's a cool dimension to work with.
Yeah.
Um, I like it a lot. Oh, and these are just so cool. Look at the little bats on the back of this.
Oh, they're so great.
They're so cute. And then Melissa also sent me this.
The Avocado Cat.
Yeah, little Catavado. He's so cute.
Catavado.
Yeah, I love him very much. Thank you, Melissa, for all the little goodies. And then Alex, you sent me a bunch of stuff, but I have a lot of hoops from you, and then
Yes.
my favorite thing that you sent me was this little orc catcher that I've been using. I've just had it like on my let me get some of the orts out so I can show it off.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I have one too. And
Yeah, I
they're so
absolutely.
great.
I have a little oh my gosh, I just found a bunch of needles.
Oh, nice.
Guys, one of these projects, my Narnia project, I started with like 6 needles because I had been using it for different colors. And then over the course of doing it, I got down to 1 needle and I was like, where are 5 of my needles? Like, here's 2 of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But I have this little cute bowl that I have
Oh, yeah.
and then I have my little orc catcher in it, and then I have like needles, I guess, and my little
Yeah.
system. And so it stays in my living room.
It
And
keeps everything
surprisingly, it
together.
doesn't bother it. Like, knock on wood, but
Yeah.
he does not bother that. So, well, I take that back. Sometimes he knocks the entire thing off of the table, but he doesn't like pick out the individual things and like
No.
play with the floss, or sometimes he just knocks it all off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his vibe. So,
That's his vibe. Yes, yes.
but that's all I have picked out. That's all I could remember that I'd gotten. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Well, my haul is pretty much all Melissa as well. So yes, Melissa came and stayed with me in October. She was on her way to the Queen City Stitch Retreat where she was a vendor, and she came and stayed with me one night on her road trip. So she gave me this cute pillow.
That is so
She
cute.
stitched
I
it
don't
up
know
for
if
me.
you showed me that.
Surely I did. I have it on video though, because yeah, but Is it not so freaking perfect? And
It
then
is. Yeah.
and then that's the backing, which I have that bag from her that you got me.
I was about to say, I think I got you that project bag. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. So it's just so cute. Like I think it's on 40 count too. It's teeny tiny, but
Wow.
I love it so much. And then I got some fun project bags from her. I also got a project folder, and it is like steampunk sewing birds.
It's so cute.
Oh, and I don't have anything in it yet. I haven't found the perfect project, but here's my. Oh, I should have done the flip like you did.
Yeah.
Bam!
What pound?
Although I think I did it upside down too. It should be like that. Because here's the vinyl, and so we've got like our threads, fabric, and then I also got a deluxe orc catcher. And then there's the blue. But I just love these cute little birds.
Yeah.
And like, look at this button one. Like, its body is a jar of buttons. Yeah. So super fun. And then I kept going with the steampunk theme and got this, which all my season's greeting is in. Let me take that pattern out. So this is steampunk ocean creatures.
So cute.
I love the turtle, the octopus, the seahorse, the crab. I mean, it's just great.
Yeah, everything is outstanding on that fabric.
Yep, and the inside is like cogs.
Mm.
And this is what my season and greetings stuff. So the anchor is in here.
That's a perfect bag for it.
Yeah, it's great. And then you can kind of see my batik, the fabric for the pillows. So there's that one. And then I also got this sushi cat. And I got a thread bed with it. And this has the plan, so it'll come out again. But there's that. And then the last one I got from her is the grumpy mermaid fish.
Oh,
not mermaid, cat. There's the cat, yeah.
He's so grumpy.
He's so grumpy. And everyone is just grumpy on here. And I love it. Like this crab.
Same crab. Same. I'll needle.
Yep. And then I did get the thread bed, and the thread bed has the grumpy merman.
I want to be him.
I know. And like a message in a bottle. So wonderful Melissa things. We're in Melissa. Oh, and it has bubbles for the
cute.
Yep. I didn't
Big
show
Melissa
the inside of the sushi. The inside of the sushi is cute too because it's just all cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. I did really well. I didn't really spend much more money, but I have purchased the dragon, the Field Guide to Dragons Sal, which is Climbing Goat Designs on Instagram. And so I've bought the Sal and I've bought the fabric, but I'm still waiting on the fabric to get here. And so once I get that fabric, I'll start it. So that's another purchase that I've made. And I've made one more purchase of thread from Color and Cotton, but I'll show that in my plans section.
Can you see Mila?
Yes.
What you need, bud?
His tail is going crazy.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. It's okay. We'll go outside again after we're done, okay? Okay.
Cutie patootie.
Neat.
Cutie, cutie. But, okay. Well, is there anything else we need to talk about? Plans?
My plans are just to keep cross stitching. I have been on short term disability since the beginning of December because of some sleep related issues, and so that's why I've gotten so much cross stitching done. And I decided to take this semester off of school, so hopefully I'll be going back to work at least by the beginning of March. I did have a sleep study and got my results back, and guys, let me just tell you, they were crazy. I wasn't breathing 75 times an hour, which is a lot of times an hour.
That's a lot.
When you put a machine on me, I only stopped breathing 3 times.
A huge improvement.
some might say.
Huge
Yeah.
improvement.
So, anyways, no wonder I sleep all the time because I don't get good sleep ever. So, but I had been like drowsy driving. I had like fallen asleep while driving a few times. So I've been mostly hanging out at my apartment, just cross stitching and puzzling and reading. And I plan on continuing to do that at least until I go back to work. So yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what's happening. And then yeah, I just plan on. I will probably continue to work on my greenhouse and my moth up until through February because I don't want to start some of my other stuff until March, like springtime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
You
so
seasonal stitcher, you.
I know. I think about when I think about like my so I have my space for all species, and that's where I want to do that for my spring stitch. And I was like, I could. It doesn't. That's not technically spring. Like it's just animals. Like I could do it,
Yeah.
but it just feels wrong to stitch on it right now. It's too cold outside for those animals.
Yeah.
So they just they gotta stay until March.
Yeah. Hey, go with your heart. Go with your stitchy heart.
Yeah. What are you, Alex?
So, I want to finish up my beachcomber and do the beading for that hopefully this weekend. And then I'll start the dragon sow whenever I get the fabric for that. And then I'm also part of a Stitchy Swap put on by Heather of Link is My Homeboy. And it's really cool because it's like a smalls exchange without a retreat attached to it. And you sign up on her her Instagram page, which I can't remember. I'll put down below her stitching page. And she does these swaps, and it's every quarter or every couple months, and everything has a theme. And so this theme is the snarky cross stitch swap. And so I signed up and I got my partner, well, not my, I got my person. And so I've got to start and stitch their snarky gift. The pattern is the pattern, or like I've copied the pattern, but not the finish. I just don't want to show the pattern.
The pattern is the pattern.
Pattern is the pattern. I don't have a picture. Okay, here we go. So this is what I'm going to stitch them.
I love it so much.
Because it's snarky, and my partner was all good with swear words, and I've been wanting to stitch this forever. And it's out of this super subversive cross stitch book that I got a couple years ago by Julie Jackson. I got this at Barnes and Noble, so I was like, oh my gosh, a cross stitch book, I have to get it. And so
Yeah,
now it sits on my coffee table and has all these fun designs in it.
I love that book so much.
Yeah. So this will be the first time I've stitched something out of it. I'm pumped. And so it's very gray and black, so I'm changing all the colors because I want to. And this
And
this is the fabric I'm doing it on. It's called Bank Rolls, and it's from Fortnite Fabrics, and it's opalescent.
love opalescent fabric.
And then here are the colors that I'm doing it in. which are very much my colors, so I hope my partner likes them.
Yeah, if they are your colors. Yeah.
Whoop. That didn't really work.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 colors.
Yeah. So, and technically the pattern only calls for 3, but I'll make it work with the 4. So, I'm
Nice.
excited. And I'll probably end up stitching it for myself because I just love this too much.
Yeah, fair.
So I've got to get this started, and it's great because Heather makes you do check-ins with her, which is really good for me because I would just wait until the last minute and then hate stitching it for 3 days in a row trying to get it finished. So I have to send her an update at the end of January of me starting it. So I've got to start that probably next week. So I'll get that going. And then the other thing that I'm really pumped about is my birthday start that I'm planning this year. And it's February 24th is my birthday, so I still have a little bit of time. But I am going to be starting a modern folk embroidery piece, which I've never started before, or I've never stitched before. And I am going to be doing 4 seasons. And it was his Mystery Sal in 2028 or 2018. And I have seen this stitched in person at Sassy Jack's in Weaverville, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And so I'm going to stitch this, but I'm not stitching it monochromatic. I'm stitching it like this, where every season is a different color.
Love that.
This is the cover photo from Sassy Jack's of the one that I saw in person, and they gave the color conversion, but I'm kind of making my own color conversion with color and cotton. So I'm still working on figuring all of that, and I haven't ordered my fabric yet. But this is kind of the vibe I'm going for. Like, here are my blues for the winter.
Betty.
Here is the fall.
Yeah.
And then here's the summer. I think they did like a green and gold. And then here's the spring start of it. And then I ordered some more color and cotton to kind of play around with it. So like there's another dark blue I might switch out one for. And then I got 2 more purples to go with spring. And then this green and gold to go with the summer.
Yeah.
And then I also got this orange to maybe switch out one of the, sorry, it's a little glary. And a purple to try. And then I'm doing all the border because like they did the borders of things in gray. So I got their nickel gray to be the border. So I'm super pumped. I'm so excited. So I still have some time. I'll order the fabric soonish, and then I'll be starting it on my birthday, which is a Saturday. So I'll have plenty of time to stitch. So
Yay.
if anyone is interested in doing this with me, let me know. But it'll be the 4 seasons Sal, I guess, if anyone wants to. So yeah. And this is the project bag it's going to be in, my scissor garden, which I love.
I love that.
And this bag's by So Much to Love. So those are my plans. Hopefully we'll see y'all before then. But if not, that's what I'll be doing. So, yeah. And then Whipco, whenever she pulls the next numbers for February, I'll work on whatever those 2 projects are too. So hopefully we'll have some good ones. make some good progress on things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else we need to talk about?
I don't think so. I think we got it all.
Yay! Well, I've had a wonderful time. We've stitched so much together. FaceTime and Zoom are a wonderful thing.
Yeah. Love it.
Yep, we've done a lot of stitching together, so it's been fun.
Yes. And if you're watching the new season of Traders on Peacock, then you should be watching it.
Yes.
We're big Trader fans.
And then you should go watch all the other iterations.
Yes.
UK, Australia. Apparently there's a Canada one, but we can't find it.
Yeah. We're on the hunt of how we can get all these other countries because it's the best show.
It's so good.
But during our Stitchathon this weekend, the new season premiered and they had the first 3 episodes, so we watched all of those together and then started watching Australia together. So it's just a great show and you should be watching it.
It really is. Also, just now, a thumbs down came up out of your mouth. You know how we figured out you could do this?
Oh, yeah.
But it was a thumbs down and it just came out of your mouth.
Mouth?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I clearly mean thumbs up for the Traders.
There we go. Why isn't mine doing it?
I don't know. Hello.
Hello.
That's so weird. I didn't know that this app did that.
I didn't either. Maybe it's just you.
It's like when we were FaceTiming and then all of a sudden balloons were behind Alex and we were like, what is happening?
Yeah, and I still don't know what the command for that was.
I don't either.
It was like just balloons everywhere.
Yeah. It was funny.
Funny. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. And follow us on Instagram and all the things. Definitely say hey. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.